Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Omni viewer, and I've decided to take a closer look at that recently revealed teaser image for Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019, because there are two particular points about it people keep bringing up that I feel should be examined. First off is the thing people kept asking me if I noticed in the image, and that was, well, let's just point to this thing and say that's what people wanted me to talk about. Why did people want me to talk about this random little orangey red circle in the ice? Because people thought it was one of King Ghidorah's eyes. That's what people kept asking me. Did you see the eye? I noticed you didn't mention the eye. Hey, there was an eye in that shot. Hey, why didn't you talk about the eye? Well, I didn't talk about the eye because I am pretty well convinced this is not an eye. Rather, I would say this is an optical illusion. I've referred to it as various things in discussing this matter. A lens flare, a reflection, an artifact, things like that. There are all sorts of things it could be, but I highly doubt this is King Ghidorah's eye. Why do I think that? Because we know where King Ghidorah's heads are located in the ice. Here, this is the closest thing we've got to a full body shot of King Ghidorah entombed in the ice as seen in the trailer. We can clearly see where all three of his heads are located. Here, here, and here. They are close enough to the surface of the ice wall that they appear as a different color. You will note that the talons people have been referring to as Guiterrez Foot, more on that in a moment, have that same darker coloration that make it distinct from the rest of the ice. The area surrounding the alleged eye doesn't have that darker coloration. This is not his eye, people. In fact, it's very obvious what it is. You may notice this lamp casting a reddish-orange glow that's shining in the same direction as the mystery circle is located. It seems obvious to me that what we're looking at here is just a circular divot in the ice that's reflecting the light in such a way that it looks like an eye. And serving as further evidence that we're not looking at Ghidorah's eye is the possibility that we're not looking at Ghidorah's foot either. Since the picture came out and people have been calling it Ghidorah's foot, the opinion has started to slowly surface that perhaps what we're looking at are wing talons. I didn't necessarily believe it at first either until I was shown that full body image again from the trailer. People pointed out that the new teaser image seems to be located in this area. Now, given that this is a different angle, it's not possible to line it up exactly, but it does kind of look like that's where we are. That area, of course, is up way too high to be one of Ghidorah's feet. It would, however, be at an appropriate height for one of his wings. So perhaps this version of King Ghidorah has little extra talons on his wings, similar to what a wyvern might have. The popular perception has been that King Ghidorah is going to be crawling around like a wyvern of some sort. At least, possibly. If that's true, this might be evidence of it. And of course, we have seen a version of King Ghidorah with this feature on its wings before. Well, I say King Ghidorah, but it actually would be Kaiser Ghidorah from Godzilla Final Wars. So, that is a possibility. It's not exactly confirmed just yet, but it is a possibility. And if that is the case, I will once again refer you to the full body shot and point out how none of Ghidorah's heads are close enough to that location for that mystery circle in the new teaser image to be one of his eyes. Now, of course, at this point, we can't definitively set anything in stone yet. Maybe these talons are on Ghidorah's wing, and maybe that means he will have a more wyvern-esque stance. Or maybe not. I still say the little circle is not an eye. That I would put money on. But as for the talons, might be his foot, might be his wing. We will find out when we have more context for the image. Right now, the evidence does seem to suggest the talons are on his wing, but we will find out more once we have context. And that's all I can extract from this image at the moment. If something else reveals itself, you can be sure I'll let you know. Until such time as we meet again, this is the Omni viewer signing off. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, as well as subscribe to the channel for more content of a similar nature. Also, check the description for links to our Twitter, DeviantArt, and Patreon pages, as well as the Amazon link for the novel Operation Red Dragon: The Daikaiju Wars Part 1, penned by yours truly. Thank you all, and we appreciate your support.